Now, top of our newsfeed is body image and the internet. Now, how we view ourselves is massively important for our well-being. Having a positive view of oneself, regardless of our only human flaws, is good for our health. But in 2018, we're bombarded with images of beauty and perfection. And because human beings aren't that bright, we bring lots of these damaging ideas into our lives by the choices we make on social media. To explain, here's the always lovely Kim Vanel, #NoFilter.
If you're a young woman and partake in that soul-destroying yet peculiarly addictive behaviour that is comparison, then the internet is your best friend. Just look at all these women who exercised, ate right, and shabam, the perfect body, the perfect life. Wait, hang on a minute. Could all this fruitless comparison be, gasp, doing some damage?
The more exposure to social media platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest, then the more that affected three of our factors, which were thin idealization, objectified body image, which is the way in which people see themselves, and exercise motivation to exercise purely for the purposes of trying to be slim.
Martin Graff's research not only reaffirmed what we already knew, that social media can contribute to body image issues, but also that the amount of time we spend matters. Women who spent over an hour a day on social media were, in his findings, worse off.
Social media is a kind of different medium in as much as it's not like TV. We've seen our friends doing things, so it's a kind of more real exposure to things, if you like.
There is a small but growing amount of clapback, like this from Sia Alexis Cooper, or Diary of a Fit Mommy. She's built a career from her 1.2 million followers, but she decided to get a little real with this photo, telling her followers they don't need to compare themselves because enhancement surgeries are everywhere. Even though a few posts earlier, she'd posted this ad selling protein powder. Now, of course, this is nothing new. Ever since the advent of Photoshop, we've all been warned about the dangers of airbrushing or using waist trainers, or even just the difference a little change in lighting can make. Ta-da! One more thing to take note of as well. Scientists think that it's possible that women who are already a little bit insecure may be drawn to this type of social media. So what's the solution?
We tend perhaps to see the sort of bad side of it, but it's got lots of good sides. People can maintain contacts through social media. People can present ideas which are good through social media. So it's more to do with the way in which we use it rather than saying that it's inherently a bad thing.
Maybe following some body positive grammars, or some accounts that promote a healthy reality rather than a filtered photo op, and making sure that when we post, we are real about it too.
All right, let's have a look at some of the other things that caught our eye on social media.